Students, today we are going to learn the topic Introduction of Engineering Ethics from the Unit 1. Let's see what is ethics and what is engineering ethics. As we know that engineering is the process of developing an efficient mechanism which quickens and eases the work using limited resources with the help of technology. Whereas ethics are the principles accepted by the society which also equate to the moral standards of human being. So an engineer with ethics can help the society in a better way. So the relationship between the normal ethics and the engineering ethics is the study of engineering ethics are implemented in engineering by the engineers is necessary for the good for the society and society's well-being. In this study, the study of decisions, policies, and values that are morally desirable in the engineering practice and research are explained, and highly it is important for every engineers. So keep in mind the engineering ethics, and following that ethics and moral values will make the engineer more socially responsible. What are morals? The word morality originates from the Latin word mos, meaning custom. Morals are the principles or habits with respect to right or wrong of the one's own conduct. They are imposed by anyone. So morals are what you think is good and bad personally. Morals are always defined by one's own personality. It will be varying people to people, person to person, society to society, belief to belief. So the morals can be changed according to one's beliefs, as they are completely dependent on one's perception towards the ethical values. Let us see some examples of morals. A moral is a code of conduct that you develop over time and set for yourself to follow. Just like being good to everyone is a moral. Speaking only the truth is another kind of moral behavior. Going against what you know is wrong is also a moral belief. Having a chastity or avoiding cheating, it's all moral. Also, another example I can give you, that being a nice human being to everybody is also a moral, etc. There are a lot of moral examples can be identified in people's real life. So what are ethics? The word ethics originates from the Greek word ethos, meaning character. Ethics are a set of rules or principles that are generally considered as standards or good and bad or right and wrong, which are usually imposed by an external group or a society or a profession or so. Here the ethics can be understood as the rules of conduct proposed by a society or recognized with respect to a particular class of human actions or a particular group or culture. Ethics are dependent on others' definition. There may or may not vary from context to context. When you look at the conclusion, here the Venn diagram, it is finding the relationship between ethics and morals. There are some differences, there are similarities as well. Here, a person who strictly follows a set of ethical principles may not have a moral at all, while a person who violates ethical principle at times may maintain a high moral integrity. So when you look at that, the commonalities, similarities between ethics and morals are both are explaining and defining the things which are right and wrong in terms of conduct, code of conduct. When you see the side of ethics, there is a difference. It talks about external values. It may vary between environment, as we learned earlier, people to people, it will vary. But morals, once if it is defined or decided by the personalities, it becomes a principle. It becomes a principal value followed by the particular person or a group of society, and it rarely changes. It is like a fixed mindset. People will have the belief for a longer period. That's why it's called morals. Fine, students, that we had come to know what is the engineering ethics, the difference between moral and ethics. Let us continue in the next class. Thank you very much.